Today I'm going to show you how to achieve this super easy sultry eye look just using one eye product, Turkish Delight Eye Dust. First, on a clean base, I'm applying Runway Room's mattifying primer. This ensures a nice even canvas for your makeup to sit on and guarantees longevity. Press that all over the face with a stippling brush. Next, to prime our lids and conceal and correct under the eyes, I'm using concealer in the shade Pink Flesh. This will not only make the dust stick to the eyes wonderfully, but brighten Paige's complexion entirely. It also rids any veins and dark circles and is suitable for pretty much anybody. Next up is our first layer of face base. I'm using the shade C on Paige today and buffing that all around with a foundation buffing brush. We're going to come back and pop another layer on a little bit later, but make sure you blend this nice and evenly. Now the star of the show, Turkish Delight Eye Dust. I'm going in with Runway's eyeshadow blending brush and essentially blending this all over Paige's mobile lid and taking it up to the crease as well. Be careful not to take this too far up to the eyebrow. Now with an eye definer of your choice, I'm using black. We're going to smudge this into the lash line. Again, don't bring this product too high. We want to enhance her lashes and bring a little bit of depth to the eyes, so stay nice and close to the lash line. I do it in little chunks at a time to make sure my pencil doesn't go up and about accidentally. This also gives you a little bit more control. I'm then going to take a clean, small eyeshadow brush and smudge that liner ever so slightly. This smudged look will smooth any jaggedy edges and look soft and sultry. We don't want to blend this into the mobile lid, so just keep it nice and low. To really emphasize that Turkish Delight shade, I'm going to grab more of the eye dust with a flat eyeshadow brush this time and tap more product onto Paige's lid. As you can see, the more product you add, the more opaque the look is. Then blending again to make sure there's no blotchy areas. After brushing the brows upwards and outwards with a spoolie, I'm applying brow dust to medium to any gappy areas of her brows. Her brows don't really need a lot of work though, so I'm being very light-handed here. Now for a second layer of face base, again using a buffing brush, we're going to add some more coverage and blend this all over the face. Just to bring out some brightness, I'm reapplying just a bit more of that concealer Pink Flesh with a paddle brush. Bright under eyes create a youthful finish and lifts the face up really nicely. Then blending that in with the same buffing brush as before. You can add some concealer to the inner parts of the forehead as well, just to play with some shade and light elements. To set the face, I'm using Runway Room setting powder and dabbing the product really gently over Paige's face. Notice I'm not sweeping as I don't want to move the product, just simply set it without any disturbance. Our glow palette is the key to that peachy, luminous finish. First, I'm applying Peach Punch blush on the cheeks, blending upwards to create a nice lift. Then our Vega Sunset bronzer in the hollows of the cheeks, blending that well into the hairline towards the ears. I also use this to bronze up the temples, making sure to blend into the hairline. Now for our illuminator shade, I'm using this down the bridge of the nose, on the cupid's bow, the inner corners of the eyes and the high points of the cheekbones, essentially everywhere you want to catch the light. To add some more depth to the eyes, I'm using that same eye definer in Paige's waterline. Then going in with Power Lash Mascara and coating those lashes really well. Sometimes rolling the spoolie through, make sure that there are no lashes left untouched. Don't forget those bottom lashes as well, as it will help bring balance to the overall look. With Turkish Delight on a small eyeshadow brush, apply the product on the bottom lash line. This will create a smokier look and heighten the level of glamour. With a bit of that setting powder, I'm just going to retouch onto the eyes and re-brighten that. Because I want a little bit more drama on the eyes, I'm going to apply Luxe Lash. I've trimmed this to match Paige's eyelid and now going in with our latex-free glue. I leave this to dry for a little bit just to become a bit tacky, so in the meantime let's move on to the lips. I'm using our best-selling nude Librarian and applying this all over the lips. To bring some freshness, I'm going to add a little bit of lip gloss as well, and this is the shade Toffee Cream. Now to apply the lash after a couple of minutes, I'll pop this directly onto Paige's lash line and make sure it's pressed on both the inner and outer corners. If you have any glue areas that haven't become transparent just yet, you can use an eye definer to colour in over that lash and make it look really nice and seamless. And that's it, a gorgeous one-tone sultry eye look that is so quick and easy to achieve.